Greetings, viewers, and welcome back to another edition of the DVD Shelf Foreign Flix, the show that would rather high-five a good movie than explode the neck of a bad one. Every movie I feature is one that I enjoy. However, not all movies are created equal, which is why I'll be using this snazzy scale to rate them. Now today, I have a great and somewhat controversial one for you. That's right, it is none other than Battle Royale. Released in 2000 and based on a novel published in 1999, this Japanese film took a long time to make it to the shores of the USA, not receiving an official US release until 2012, when it and its lackluster sequel came in this wonderful 2-pack Blu-ray set. Now, when this movie first came out and I got my hands on an imported non-US DVD version, the rumors were running rampant that this film was actually banned in the US because of its premise. And, after watching it, I considered it to be within the realm of possibility given the nature of the plot and the violence contained within. In actuality, it was not officially banned in the US, it merely failed to find a distributor. Now, this was partially due to the premise of the movie, but eventually they were able to find distribution thanks to Anchor Bay, and now we have it in the US. Officially. 12 years later. What is this premise, you ask? What could possibly be so bad that people thought it was actually banned in the US? Well, the story takes place in the near future where a new law has been created called the Battle Royale Act. And this forces randomly selected high school classes to kill one another until only one is left from that class. And the story follows these 9th graders as they cope with the situation, some trying to avoid it, some becoming paranoid, some are hesitant, and some just seem to enjoy it. The movie does not shy away from the brutality of the situation and is quite bloody and violent in certain scenes. Now, the basic premise of humans being forced to hunt other humans as a sort of game is definitely not a new one, going back as early as the famous short story The Most Dangerous Game, which was published in the 1920s. And this premise has been seen again since then countless times, with the film adaptation of The Most Dangerous Game in 1932, the awful Bloodlust in 1961, and that was riffed by the awesome guys at Mystery Science Theater 3000 in 1994, Running Man in 1987, Hard Target in 1993, John Leguizamo's attempt at being the star in The Pest in 1997. Yeah, I went there. And that's only to name a few that come to mind offhand. Battle Royale, however, made it about kids being forced to kill kids, which is where the supposed controversy and ban rumor came in. And then after Battle Royale came The Hunger Games with its huge popularity as a novel in 2008 and film in 2012.
Thank you for your consideration.
Now, quite a few people, and rightfully so, draw a lot of comparisons between Hunger Games and Battle Royale. This is especially apparent given the first official US Blu-ray release of Battle Royale was exactly 3 days prior to the Hunger Games being released in theaters. Coincidence? Unlikely. Now, some people go so far as to claim Hunger Games is a ripoff of Battle Royale, and having seen both, I can say they are vastly different movies, but they do certainly have some similarities. Both feature young people being forced to kill one another by the big bad government with randomized, non-voluntary selection. However, in the Hunger Games it is used as a nationwide spectacle for all to see, and in Battle Royale it is hidden away on an island for no one to see. There are certainly plenty of similar tones, characters, and plot elements, and we're talking solely about the movies here. This is the DVD shelf, after all, not the bookshelf. But when you get down to it, they are vastly different movies. Might Hunger Games have been influenced by Battle Royale? Certainly, as much as Battle Royale was influenced by The Running Man, and as much as Running Man was influenced by The Most Dangerous Game. Every creative endeavor is influenced by something else. Sometimes it's a person or a place. Sometimes it's another creative concept that came before it. As long as they take that concept and make it their own, I see no problems at all. So stop laying into Hunger Games for copying Battle Royale. Neither is really that original.
沼井たちのグループが桐山を拉致しました。
Now, moving on to the cast. This movie features mostly unknown actors with Tatsuya Fujiwara as protagonist Shuya Nanahara, Aki Maeda as his love interest Noriko Nakagawa, Taro Yamamoto as Shogo Kawada, who had previously won a Battle Royale and is being put in again, Takeshi Kitano as Kitano Sensei, the former teacher of the selected class and administrator of this Battle Royale event, and Kiyaki Kuriyama as Takeko Chigusa, one of the female students. Now, the first three really have very little presence outside of Japan, but Takeshi Kitano is a well-known Japanese director and actor who has had a few films cross over into the US, such as the 2000 release Brother that he wrote, directed, and starred in.
やめろ兄貴。あいつの手下に狙われるぞ。
拳銃あるか？
古いやつなら。
持ってこい。
And most of you probably know Kiyaki from her villainous role in Kill Bill Part 1, in which she donned a schoolgirl outfit once again while she clashed with Uma Thurman to kick off the climactic action piece of that film. Okay, so where does that leave us? Well, this is a fairly well-made movie that has a very dark subject and is full of social commentary. It is an entertaining movie and another take on the humans hunting humans genre made popular recently by the Hunger Games. This isn't a perfect movie and has some odd moments, but overall it is entertaining and well worth a watch. I would give this a 4. Now, while I'm on the subject of the first one, there was a sequel released in 2003. Now, the story ties directly into the first one and the outcome of that Battle Royale, so I can't really go into it without spoilers. So, let's just say they revamped the Battle Royale act, and the new abducted class is forced to basically become mercenaries to hunt down terrorists for the government. Sound odd? Yeah, it kinda is. The story seems a little more broken than the first time around and not as well executed. However, Battle Royale 2 does carry over the same writer and director in Kenta Fukasaku and Kenji Fukasaku respectively, but it just doesn't have the same feel as the first one. Now, if you buy the special Blu-ray pack like I have right here, then you'll get the theatrical and director's cut of the first film, plus Battle Royale 2, plus a disc full of bonus features. So you'll automatically get Battle Royale 2, but honestly, aside from this, I wouldn't really go out of my way for it. It's okay for a watch, but I'd rather just watch the first one. It's better.
子供を一人前の大人に育てるのに一体どれぐらいのコストがかかるのかみんな考えたことありますか
But since I do have it, seems only right to rate Battle Royale 2, so I give it a 2. If you have the chance to watch it for free, go for it, but no need to go out of your way to see it. Well, that concludes this episode. For the DVD Shelf Foreign Flix, this is Shinu Tokugawa reminding you to watch out for death zones.